Sparkfire Games is a transnational game creative company. Recently, it has been plunged into a crisis due to the obstruction of the development of its new project, Split Fiction. The team is required to solve problems such as insufficient knowledge sharing, inefficient international collaboration, and the loss of tacit knowledge. At Sparkfire Games, the new game Split Fiction teeters on collapse-hoarded expertise, tool-clueless rookies, and a global team lost in cultural code wars. Threaten to hit the delete button on the project.
Split Fiction is 30% behind schedule. The feedback from the player test shows that the plot is broken and the gameplay is the same. If things go on like this, the project will be cut by HQ.
But the plot scripts written by the newcomers have no clue about the core of the game. I have already uploaded my design document to the system, so why can't they just take a look themselves?
The document is full of technical terms like dynamic narrative tension, but I even asked ChatGPT and I still couldn't understand it.
The HQ requires a global syntax, but the level design submitted by the Japanese team that doesn't match our style at all. They insist on the localization first.
The problem is with knowledge management. Chen Hao, your experience is only in your head. Han Luo, you rely on tools but don't understand the core logic. Alex, there's no knowledge flow machine in international correlation.
This scene reflects the challenges of Knowledge Sharing Unit 6. The tacit knowledge of Chen Hao, such as design experience, leads to the incomprehension of newcomers due to the lack of effective transmission approaches. The cross-national team suffers from blocked knowledge flow. As a result of cultural differences and the absence of communication mechanisms. Knowledge management not only demands technical tools, but also requires addressing the ineffability of tacit knowledge and the complexity of cross-cultural collaboration.
Chen Hao's document is just a bunch of symbols and doesn't convey the implicit experience. We had 10 seminars, but nobody dares to make mistake and iterate. The Japanese team refused to share the design logic of the headquarters by checking localization.
My experience has come from over 10 years of making mistakes and trying. Writing a beginner's tutorial is not as good as just doing it with me.
Can we use knowledge count model, like when we assess how many points transtastic knowledge works? And then we can study it specifically?
No, multinational problems are more complicated. We don't have a global knowledge network. The team on both sides are just like parallel wars.
Lin Shia's reference to Knowledge as Product versus Knowledge as Practice Unit 1 discloses to management notions, documented knowledge product, though easy to store, cannot substitute the tacit experience in practice. The Knowledge Action Divide Unit 5, in the meantime, is manifested as teams possessing theories, yet lacking the audacity to act. Furthermore, the international collaboration issues pointed out by Alex echo the difficulties in International Knowledge Flow Unit 7. The balance between standardization and localization demands structural support.
Knowledge is practice, so Chen Hao, you took Han Lu to develop a mini level in actual practice and told him while him doing it.
Okay.
And we need peer assistance. Invite Japanese team to join the design meeting online and break cultural barriers through action learning.
Okay, I agree with you.
For the account of knowledge, HR uses a questionnaire to evaluate the value of Chen Hao's tacit knowledge and creates a learning path for new buyers.
Sure, but Henry has to finish the dark source mode I designed first and understand what is the tip of frustration is.
No problem, I will screen it straight tonight and the viewers can give us feedback too.
Well, when it was peer assist, I was the translator. By the way, I changed the 2D cube style terms from the HQ into ones that the Japanese could understand.
Lin Xiao's solution incorporates multiple knowledge points. Through Knowledge as Practice Unit 1, tacit experience is conveyed in actual combat. Peer Assist Unit 5 utilizes cross-team collaboration to facilitate knowledge flow. The Knowledge Account Model Unit 4 quantifies individual tacit knowledge as manageable resources. Simultaneously, technical tools such as live feedback exemplify the combination of technology and behavior in Knowledge Management Unit 3.
Our server has crashed. All the documents and codes have been lost. We need to restore the data right away.
Relax, my local backup is just partial and most of the tacit knowledge is in my head.
I tried to restore from the cloud, but the latest backup was code, so we need to reintegrate the latest development.
Okay, I'll talking with others. Moshi. Has the Japanese team got the latest design files? Be quiet, I'm just talking with others. We need to work together across borders to fill in the missing parts.
Resolution and Knowledge Application 1. Rapid Task Force, Chen Codes, Core Logic. Han syncs cloud snippets. Alex negotiates with Tokyo for debris files. 2. Real-time knowledge capture. Chen live streams his coding process. 3. Post-mortem protocol. From now on, backups happen every 5 minutes. And Chen's brain gets insured as intellectual property. This crisis exposes 3 critical KM failures. 1. Tacit knowledge as fragile backup unit 1. Chen's expertise, his brain database, is the only lifeline, proving tacit knowledge can't be fully codified. Yet relying on human memory risks data decay. 2. Knowledge system vulnerability, Unit 3. The outdated cloud backups reveal a performance measurement blind spot. KM Tools backups were not audited for real-time reliability. Teams prioritized shipping fast over failing safely. 3. Global knowledge as patchwork Unit 7. Alex's plea to Tokyo highlights cross-border flow gaps without a shared repository. Localization files become isolated puzzle pieces. True collaboration needs both standardized protocols and cultural translators like Alex's meme-powered diplomacy. Final insight: a server crash isn't just IT's problem, it's KM's wake-up call. To survive, teams must treat knowledge like oxygen, back up the codified, nurture the tacit, and pump it globally through unbreakable pipelines.
The player test score has gone up by 30%, and the ROI target has been met. The Japanese team come up with the Zen level Esther X, and the global version has got over 1 million downloads.
He can now tell the narrative tension called loopholes at first sight. So he's better than me was in those days.
And Chen's technology has been trained into an AI training model, so newbies can now use VLAN to simulate how they make design decisions.
Next time, get the Brazilian team to join Peer Assist 2 and use the Samba rhythm for the background music.
The final outcome verified the importance of performance measurement of Knowledge Management Unit 3. ROI, and player ratings quantified, both financial and non-financial values. Han, Lu's AI model externalized tacit knowledge, solving the limitation of knowledge as a product, while the success of transnational collaboration demonstrated the potential of the Global Knowledge Network Unit 7. Through structural design and cultural adaptation, knowledge flow can become the core of competitive advantage. Summary of knowledge. The challenge of knowledge sharing gives the predicament in the transmission of tacit knowledge. The knowledge action gap gives breaking empty talk through practice-driven approaches. The knowledge account model gives quantifying and transforming tacit knowledge. International knowledge flow gives striking a balance between standardization and localization. Performance measurement gives integrating financial and non-financial indicators. Knowledge as practice gives learning and innovating in action. Key takeaways. KM is a multi-dimensional battle. Tacit knowledge requires action-driven transmission, not document pileups. Global collaboration demands standardization and flexibility. Cultural translators are key. Performance metrics must balance efficiency and resilience to avoid single points of failure. Tools are bridges, but human-centric processes are the core.
好厉害！再试试。
好，韩路 to develop.
那个。